My advice to anyone who wants to be a content creator is this: start where you are. If you cannot create a content with what you have, then you don't deserve to be a content creator. You don't need a camera, you don't need lights, you don't need mic to start producing or making content. If you have a smartphone, you have a sunlight, natural light. You need somewhere quiet to make your contents. Once you make them and you grow your audience, whatever, if it is TikTok, if it is YouTube, if it is whatever it is, if you manage to grow the audience through the little you have, then that seed will actually start create money through whatever platform out there is or whatever social media out there is. And that money you will use one day to buy a camera, lights, and mics. Don't be lazy. Don't be of a dreamer. Nobody will start there. If you want to start like where I am right now, it's not going to happen unless you have income, unless you have the audience. I started with my phone, and I'm still with my phone today. So I can't even kind of like afford the camera I want today. So I'm still using my phone all the time. I don't have camera. Yes, I have mics. Yes, I have lights, but I still don't have camera. Because the camera I need, it needs to be somewhere like $5,000. And I don't have that right now. I can't afford it. So start small. Start with what you have. What do you have? When disciples went to Jesus and asked him for food, he asked them, what do you guys have? They brought fish and bread, and then he multiplied. So why did I say I can't afford the camera right now? All right, the mics I bought one mic for $500. So two of them is like $1,000. And the lights, I think it was somewhere like $100. So it's like $1,100. All right, so, and the phone, it's, right now, currently I'm using iPhone 15 Pro Max. And the reason why it's because if you buy something, then you have to make sure that you buy something that can produce, not something that can consume. So I bought this phone because I need quality videos, I need quality audios, and the camera and everything is great, is amazing. But my goal is, with the money that I bought, whether mics, lights, or phone, within a month, I must be able to produce the videos that will return that cost. If I can't, then it's lost. Well, going back to the camera, I said the camera I need is like $5,000 above. That's a quality and type of a camera I need. Okay, there's other cameras there you can buy for $100, $200, but I don't want them. I want the most quality camera, and it's very expensive. So I can't afford it. But, I can still use the phone I have to produce content that can create a little bit of income that eventually I'll be able to buy a camera. And to be honest, I just prefer phone than cameras, to be honest. So that could be another reason, right? So if you stick with ideas that I need a camera to make content, I need a mic, I need a lights, then that will be just your excuse of not starting your purpose or your mission. We have a sunlight. Look at this. I'm not using light right now. Produce your content during the day and you have the beautiful sunlight. Well, and going back to the phone, so you either can buy a camera, $5,000 plus, or you can buy a phone, which is like $1,200 right now, right? And if you do that, then you have to make sure that within a month, you get more than that, because that investment is worthy. So, two financial advice I can give to all of you: don't buy something that cannot produce. That means sometimes it's not even necessary for you to have a car, because you will consume and you use a lot of money for gasoline, for oil, and all this stuff for service, and it's not producing anything for you, so you're losing money. And second, don't use more than 10 to 15% that you have in your account, because you can't afford it. Oh, one more thing about the phone. I was talking about iPhone, but you don't have to buy iPhone. You can buy any decent phone with a decent camera. You just need to research about it, which is pretty cheaper than that. Basically, you can use any smartphone and just use some apps to make sure that you have a good and quality content to grow your audience. You do that, you start that, and you manage to grow your audience, you manage to bring about change to some individuals, then one day you'll see the results and you'll be able to do something in a higher magnitude, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, don't excuse yourself. Just do it. Start wherever you are from now.